Lowicki, and I am one of the Academy Connect teachers this year. We have two other Academy Connect teachers this year. Coach Jordan is one of our teachers, and she also coaches. And then we have Mr. Cochran, and he teaches one section of Academy Connect. So welcome. Curriculum overview of the things that we are doing with your child this year in Academy Connect. We are basically here to help bridge the transition from elementary to middle school. We know that it's hard to transition to 8 different classes, 8 different teachers. And so we help to bridge that stress of the transition. So through our class, we will be teaching, which we've already concluded, that we taught your child Google University, all things Google. We continually work on keyboarding. That's their daily warm-up each day. So hopefully they're getting faster on the keyboard and not having to look down as often. We are working on digital portfolios, which is called Bulb, and internet safety, digital citizenship. We're joining in with our librarian, Mrs. Grant, and doing a library research project in bits and pieces throughout the course of the school year. We're going to learn organizational strategies, goal setting. We'll do a little coding in December. And then time management strategies, how to study for tests and quizzes, and test taking strategies. So that's kind of an overview of what we will be doing this year in Academy Connect. For our grading policy, we will have 2 majors per 9 weeks, and then we have a minimum of 6 minors per 9 weeks. So that's what you can expect as far as grading goes for Academy Connect. As far as homework for Academy Connect, your child should not have any homework for Academy Connect. If we're helping with the transition to middle school and trying to take that stress off of them, we don't want to send them home with homework. So if you see your child at home in the evenings working on Academy Connect, it might be a good time to have a discussion with them about their time management strategies that they're using during class. Because we definitely plan things and make sure that they are able to get everything done in class. Now, they would have homework if they're not utilizing their time management skills. So that might be a conversation piece, but they should not have any homework for Academy Connect. And then I put together a list of top 7 survival tips for middle school that we always like to share with students and parents. And tip number 1 is to attend tutorials when needed for questions, or you don't understand something, so you need to reteach, or to take retests in any of your classes. Tip number 2 is Monday evenings, look at your agenda and plan out your week. And we encourage parents to do this with their child at the beginning of the school year, especially because it's a skill for those kids to learn how to prioritize their week and to know, okay, if I have 2 tests on Friday, but on Thursday night I have a football game, then I need to prioritize and study on Wednesday night a little bit longer because I'm not going to be able to as much on Thursday. So parents, that it's good for you to kind of help them problem solve that in the beginning. On Mondays, they fill out their agendas for the week. So when they come home on Monday, they know exactly and at a glance of the week of upcoming tests, quizzes, and due dates in all of their classes. Tip number 3 is to not wait until the last minute. Our students love to wait till the last minute. And if, they get something on Monday and it's not due till Friday, we like to wait till Thursday night at 9 p.m. to complete these. So teaching our students to not wait until the last minute and do bits and pieces each night so that it's not overwhelming to complete. Tip number 4 is to check Canvas often, look at graded work, assignments, Canvas inbox to see if teachers have emailed needing them to resubmit something. And then announcements is where teachers will make announcements for the kiddos. So checking that often. Tip number 5 is to check HACC, which is where their grades are housed. I have told the kids that I would check HACC daily, just so that they can be aware of any late grades that are popped in or absent works so that they can get those taken care of. Tip number 6 is to ask if you don't understand. Our kids a lot of times are afraid to ask questions because of what they may look like, but we always tell them that, if you have a question, then chances are there's 3 or 4 other kids in class that have that same question. They just are afraid to ask. And then tip number 7 is to stay on top of your assignment. It does get overwhelming when you fall behind. So if you've got like one late work and then you come into class the next day and you get behind on the task for today, and it keeps piling up, it does get very overwhelming and stressful. So it's very important in middle school to stay on top of your assignments and to make sure that you meet those deadlines so that it does not become stressful and overwhelming. So hopefully this gives you a better picture, a better idea of what we will be learning this year in Academy Connect. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself. I'm Mrs. Glowicki, or Coach Jordan, if your child has Coach Jordan, or Mr. Cochran if your child has Mr. Cochran for Academy Connect. I hope y'all have a good evening, and we look forward to working with your kiddos this year. Y'all have a good night.